guys, it's right now I'm in the truck, not moving any, but yeah, so I was working on the bumper at school today and I thought I had it all set up, but I got it back home and started looking at where it mounts up, and I got to do some more butching on it to get it to mount up right. So I'm gonna have to do that. I did get the bed bars on, they look great. And I did some rigging on old phone case to make a tripod for my phone, so I'm gonna get a little bit better quality for you guys. And you saw me and my dad looking at the bumper a minute ago. I was gonna back this truck around and go ahead and mount it tonight, but I can't mount it the way it is right now. Got almost a fuel tank of gas in it. And my dad actually made me a deal. He said if I'm his mowing crew this summer and I keep up with it, he's gonna pay for my exhaust for me. So that basically brings the timeline of when I'm gonna start driving this thing daily ahead like a month. So I mean, I think this thing's gonna be my daily driver in like a week, 2 weeks maybe. And I'm ready for it to be my daily driver. I'm really excited. But I'm gonna have to get some tires for it, and it becomes my daily driver. And I'm gonna have to do that real quick because the back tires are pretty much slick. Can I put this right here maybe? No? Okay. Does that bit come off? No. I think it does. Yeah, it doesn't. Maybe can I put it right here? I'd like to put this thing somewhere where I can put it on while driving. Hey, it might stay right there. And level it up here. That might work right there, or not. Okay, hold on a minute here. Maybe if I take this off, wrap it around it, and bring it back up. I slide it in here where it goes. There we go, let's try that. So it might be a little rough, because my road is a little rough, but I don't even know if you guys can hear me really, but we're gonna try it like this. Let's see, I'm parked on the hill right now, so I'm parked like against the berm. Or will. Or not. There we go. Or maybe still not. Let's back off a little bit here. So this thing is a lot harder to drive than my other truck, but I love it all the same. Let's put it in gear, that'll help. Oh, there we go, walk on over that. Oh yes. Walking right on over that. My camera's moving around, ain't it? Oh, there it goes. Worth a shot. I think I'm about the only one on the hill right now, but that doesn't mean someone can't come home. So I'm just gonna stick it in first here, and then just leave it in first so I can talk. So yeah, guys, since my dad's paying for that exhaust, basically all I gotta do is brakes. And I gotta order a GPS, and I'm gonna order a set of seat covers too. Some seat covers in this thing. And also I got some front end parts to put on. I don't know if you guys can see those. I'm gonna get those put on this weekend, I think. And I'm gonna try to get, I got lugs, the aftermarket lugs on my rims. I need a key. And the guy I bought the truck from didn't give me the key. I'm going to have to talk to my boss tomorrow. I work in an auto shop. I'm going to have to talk to my boss tomorrow and see if we have a key for it, and if we don't, order one. Because I need to get back into this thing apart so I can check brakes out. And also I'm gonna have to do something and get the park brake working. So, 'cause right now I have no park brake. I have to leave it in gear no matter where I park, and that kind of sucks because I can't park it on a hill and leave it running. So yeah, we're gonna get a park brake set up. Get the exhaust fan on it. Get a GPS and seat covers. I'm gonna start driving it, and we'll do stuff from there as far as upgrades and cosmetics and stuff. Yeah, I'm getting pretty excited about it. My camera's moving around a little bit on my hand. But yeah, guys, the more I drive this truck, the more I love it. I mean, it doesn't get old for me. It gets better. So yeah, I think that about does it for what I was going to capture here as far as me talking. And from here, I'm just going to try to record a little bit of driving this thing, because it's pretty awesome. I haven't really gotten to recordings of it yet. So yeah, let's get right to that. So it's the morning. Don't really think I have time to do anything to the truck, but I did rain last night, it seems, so I'll be able to have some fun today when I drive it. Yeah, I think I already said something about it in another video or another clip, but the bumper didn't end up working. I'm gonna have to do some more modification to it at school today. It is in the back of my other truck to go back to school today, but we have 2 days left of school, and today's one of them, and they're semester test days. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything with it. I hope I can though. Today I've got even classes, so I have 2nd hour, 4th hour, 6th hour, and 8th hour, and my Agri and Metals class is 6th hour. So I hope our semester test in there is welding a bead, so I'm gonna pass that pretty quick, and I hope he lets me work on the bumper. Yesterday he didn't really want to let me do it, but yeah, and I'm thinking next thing I need to do is go ahead and wire up my radio right, where I don't have to reset it every time I turn it on. And whew, raindrops. You can see my fuse box here, the way it's wired up. This direct lead goes to my CB, and then this fused one up here goes to my radio. But basically, to get your radio's memory to work, you have to find a fuse slot in there that's always on. Either that, or I'm gonna have to wire it directly to my battery, but I'm not gonna do that. Because when I got the truck, I had some problems with the battery draining. And I looked under there, and so much stuff was wired directly to the battery. It was no wonder the battery was draining. I don't want to get set up like that again. But I'm gonna have to find some slots for these fuses where I can run extra stuff, because I'm gonna run a GPS right there in that cubby slot. I found one that'll fit perfectly in there, and for those of you who don't know, my speedometer doesn't work in here, so the GPS will be my speedometer, and it'll be extremely accurate. And I'm gonna run a dash cam because the only insurance I'm gonna run is liability. So if I get in a wreck and it's not my fault, I want to be able to prove it's not my fault so I can get the other person's liability compensation to fix this thing. I need to clean it again. I've noticed the other day there's still mud all over the bottom of the steering wheel. I don't know how I missed that. And the floor is getting pretty nasty again. I need to clean it. This thing's gonna be tough to keep clean, I can tell you that right now. And the thing I found is the seat covers I'm gonna get, they're kind of the same pattern, not like the swirls, but like the colors. It's kind of gray on the outside and black on the inside, I think. It doesn't come with a center console cover because I'm gonna make my own center console, and I'm gonna use like black felt or something to coat it. And then I'm gonna get a black headliner. But that's going to be a ways down the road because I want to get a visor and cab lights for this thing, and I'm going to install that in the headliner at the same time because you got to pull the headliner out to install a visor and cab lights. So I know on Dodges that the cab light holes are already drilled up there, like the actual, not the holes in the roof, but the hole in the inner roof. So I hope the Chevy does that too. That'd be really convenient for me. So yeah, it's pretty early in the morning and I screwed around. I stayed in bed too late. I don't really have time to do anything to it. And there's really not a lot to do to it, honestly. It needs to get the mechanical stuff done to it, and it's ready to be driven. And yeah. And this weekend, well, I gotta stop by work and see if I can get a key for the lugs. I think I already said all this, but I don't remember for sure, so I'm saying it again. I'm gonna get a key for the lugs so I can take the freaking wheels off. And then gotta fix the park brake and check my brake pads. I think my brakes, the whole system is fine. I think it just needs to be bled. That's what I think. I'm not sure. That's what I think though. I'm gonna check my pads all the way around, do something to fix the park brake, whatever it needs. I might have to buy a new cable, I don't know. I'm gonna fix it and put those front end parts on, my Pitman and idler arm, and then once we get that stuff fixed, we're gonna insure it and take it to the exhaust shop. I'm gonna start driving it, and then whenever I start driving it, I'm gonna start doing stuff that needs to be done. Like, I mean, before I take it to the exhaust shop, I would like to have the money to get the speedometer, my GPS speedometer, because I do not want to not have a speedometer in this thing and then accidentally be going, 60 and a 55 or something and get pulled over, because that would suck. And let me tell you right now, guys, I'm 17 and there is a town where I live that you have to cut through to get to the big city. Like, I live in a pretty small town, right? And it's kind of a group of small towns that are around the big town, the big city. And all the Walmarts and stuff, we don't have to go there all the time, but we have to go to the big city pretty occasionally. And the only way to get there is to cut through this place called Greenland. And the Greenland cops hate kids. And I'm sure having a giant lifted loud truck is not going to help my case any. That's the only place I've ever been pulled over, is in Greenland. And I've been driving for like 4 years. I've been driving since I was 12 or 13. That's when I started learning. Just driving out here on the farm, and then I got my learner's permit, and then I got my hardship license, and then I got my real license. I've been driving since freshman year. I think I was the only freshman that was driving in my class. I think. I don't know. There may have been one other kid that got a hardship. There's a couple freshmen this year that are driving. I'm a junior. I'm 17. And like I said, there's only 2 days of school after my junior year, so I'm almost a senior. Oh, look at her. Can you see her in my window? Oh, wait. Come back here. Oh, what? Why can't you guys see? Oh. Look at her. That was really bad. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out and go to school and upload some videos, try to fix this bumper shenanigans. So yeah, we'll see y'all later.